everyone to another presentation of the NBA on 2K Sports. Kevin Harlan here with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, and our sideline reporter is David Aldridge. It's a one-game reprieve at home for the Bucks, here with their Milwaukee fans, and then back on the road. This is their first chance to take a look at the Jazz this season. Home court advantage played a part in last year's season series. Each team took their home game in a 1-1 split. The drive by Rubio. Outside Mirotic. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
And Ricky Rubio might be one of the most unselfish players in the league. Not only for his passing and how much he enjoys piling up assists, but how he does a great job adjusting to what the team needs him to do and not worrying about his own game.
Now, here's Antetokounmpo. Bucks passing it around. Shot clock at 5. In the corner, Middleton with it. And a great assist by Brogdon as that one goes in. Middleton's got his first 3 points of the game.
The obvious work ethic of Middleton on full display there. I mean, the quick release off the pass, which leaves the defense without much to do.
Now here's Barnes. Mirotic, the screen. It's Allen on the wing. That one off the back iron and out.
Nobody even close to him, and he can't believe he doesn't knock it down.
Here's Brogdon. It doesn't go for him. The Jazz go the other way with it. Outside Mirotic. Rubio outside. Rebounded by the Bucks.
Boy, the defense did an awesome job there, Kevin. Big time work. Really distracting them, throwing off the shot. That's how you do it on D.
Pass to Snell. And stolen by Barnes. And there's the call on Malcolm Brogdon. That is his first foul of the game. Here in the first quarter with about 2 minutes gone by. Too long in the paint, and he's hit with a 3-second violation. For Utah, they have shot 2 free throws, and they're 1 of 2 so far. And the technical free throw is good.
And, you know, guys, when you watch Rubio, he's one of the most hyped international prospects ever. Scouts were right about his ability to manage the game, though.
Now, here's Rubio. Kicks it out to Allen. Mirotic, the screen. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Pass to Snell. Back to Antetokounmpo. And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. Rubio outside. Misses the layup. He had him with that pump fake. And the Bucks with possession. And there's the foul. It'll go on Nikola Mirotic. That is his first foul of the game. Middleton right side. The shot's good from Henson. Henson's got his first points of the night.
How about the court vision of Middleton? Just so good at finding the open man.
Mirotic, the screen. A 3 from Barnes.
And I think they got to get it going. A 1 for 5 start, not what they wanted.
Henson with the screen. Down low. It's stolen by Gobert. Middleton outside. Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. Gobert with the block. Off they go on a 3-on-1 break. Back to Barnes. Rubio outside. It's Allen on the wing. Here's Gobert. And he tries off the glass, but it's no good. Milwaukee in the lead. And here they go. Brogdon with it. He hasn't yet put up any points in this one. And stolen by Mirotic. Back to Barnes. Kicks it out to Rubio. Shot to stop the drought.
And the amount of space Antetokounmpo covers is really breathtaking. You got to see it to believe it. I mean, he erases shots that you think he has no chance to get to. Well, for the Bucks in 2017, it was the opening of their new state-of-the-art team facility. A year later, right next door, they've inaugurated their new home arena.
The shot's good.
Really enjoy watching Antetokounmpo show off his toughness. I mean, he's not a real thick guy, long, angular, and muscular, and much tougher than he looks. That's why I think he's able to overpower defenders at times.
Here is Rubio. Giannis Antetokounmpo making his last shot. And he gets it to go. And the Bucks sparing no expense with all these new assets.
Well, to bring top talent in and compete with the best, you need to create a winning environment and culture. The Bucks making those investments.
Here's Snell. Shot clock at 6. Banked in off the glass.
Just a late reaction there from the defense, and he is always going to finish that one.
Pass to Barnes. Outside Mirotic. Nice ball movement by Utah. Mirotic the screen. Now here's Barnes. And Henson pulls it down. Now here's Brogdon. No scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. From outside, off the mark.
Well, I think the defense got really lucky there. I mean, you can't afford to give up wide open shots from deep.
And there's the call on Malcolm Brogdon. That's foul number 2 for him. The Bucks making a switch here. Kicks it out to Allen. Gobert the screen. Allen outside. It's good. It's his second basket. He's shooting 2 for 4.
The screenplay worked ideally there, and I'm not talking about the screenplay you see in a movie theater. Gave him more than enough room to get that shot off.
Thompson outside. Pass to Snell. Back to Thompson. It's tipped. Oh, and here comes Barnes all alone. Oh,
Mercy, mercy me. You know, Barnes is never afraid to go for the rim rocking jam now. A spectacular athlete who doesn't mind showing his stuff.
And Milwaukee calls their first time out of the game. And for Harrison Barnes, the scoring forward out of UNC, said he wants to model his game, Clark, after Paul Pierce.
Hey, that's not a bad guy to look to model your game after, boy. Paul Pierce knew how to get it done, and he wasn't overly athletic, but he knew how to play angles. He could get to his spots, and he was such a great mid-range shooter who developed into a consistent three-point threat as well. So I like that comparison or that aspiration for Harrison Barnes.
And the Bucks with possession. Outside, out of the Kumbo. And they double up out of the Kumbo. Allen outside. Nobody near Barnes. And the go-ahead bucket, no good.
Well, you have to like their work on the boards, Kevin, particularly here to start the game.
Yeah, I like the way they're setting the tone. Really playing with a lot of energy here at the start. Really active down there, imposing his will and force and seeing his efforts pay off.
And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here. Clark, you went around, what, 6'8", 6'9" or so, very versatile, able to shoot, certainly. We saw that in college and pro. Which players nowadays, if you had to say, hey, that kind of reminds me of how I used to play?
Well, you know, you think about a guy like Tobias Harris, really solid, can do a little bit of everything. Kyle Kuzma, the outstanding first-year player, just finished his first year with the Lakers. I like Thaddeus Young, even though he's a lefty, good size, gets to the glass, puts it on the floor okay. But those would be Kyle Kuzma and probably Tobias Harris, are guys that remind me a little of myself back in the day.
Wonderful players. Gobert, the screen. Allen up top. Wide open look. Got it. And he's now 3 for 5 from the field.
Shots are just flowing for him right now, having a really strong quarter.
Pass to Maker. Antetokounmpo with the ball. Pocket 6. And they double up Antetokounmpo. To the left side wing. Maker. That's basket number 2 with his 3rd shot off to a fast 2 for 3.
Maker feels like he can make the defense pay off the pass, aggressively looking for the catch and shoot.
Now here's Barnes. Over onto Antetokounmpo. Giannis Antetokounmpo grabs the miss.
And he's been way off the mark this quarter. It's been ugly.
Nice awareness from the young forward. Giannis Antetokounmpo showing he wants to work it to his guys.
The Bucks shooting their first foul shot of the night. Jazz trailed by 3. Barnes left side. Gobert the screen. The 11-footer. It doesn't go for him. So Milwaukee will take it the other way.
And that one gives them a +5 rebound advantage, Kevin.
Pretty clear. They're dominating that area. They've come out with a lot more energy and effort so far.
Maker, no one around him. Knocks down the 3 ball. And now a 6-point Bucks lead. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Another miss by Utah.
And out of rhythm offensively, but he continues to work at it.
Yeah, you know what? I think eventually he will find his rhythm because he is off right now, but all it takes is one hoop, and you're back in rhythm.
They set the screen. The kick out to Crowder. Pass to Gobert. Shot to stop the run. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot.
Well, Rudy Gobert has taken on more of a leadership role with this team. Clearly a difference maker on the court with his defense, and will get the team to fall in line. Hard to argue with one of the elite rim protectors in our league.
Thompson outside. Outside Korver. Shot off the pick. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Dellavedova. Korver's got his first points of the game. Pass to Gobert. Allen outside. Gobert the screen. Shot by Crowder, no good. A chance at a 2 for 1 if they want it.
If I'm them, I try it.
Here is Korver. Uncovered. Here's Maker. And that's good. A nice job in the glass as they pick up 2 on the second effort.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
Nice ball movement by Utah. Here's Barnes. And Maker sends it back.
And the difference Maker has on this end, love whenever he gets up to slot shots back.
Methodical in their approach. They have absolutely owned this first quarter.
And I tell you what, Greg, they've worked hard for this lead. Their play calling has been superb, and the execution even better.
And how about the offensive rebound with a little extra punch on the putback?
You're right, Greg. As they look to trim the deficit, could we see them send a few more bodies to the boards from here on out? Maybe, just maybe.
Well, I don't think it would be a bad idea, Kevin. I mean, they could use all the second chance points they can get.
And so it's the Milwaukee Bucks. Ahead by 9 as the quarter comes to a close. They've been playing some inspired. Well, not exactly a close game so far, but as the second quarter starts here, plenty of time for a comeback. And look what we've seen from Milwaukee. What do you think, guys?
I think they play great D and not giving up anything easy early on.
Exactly. I mean, they've made their presence felt on this end. Excellent job contesting shots so far.
Here's Antetokounmpo. Gobert with the block. Here's Brunson. Quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. To the left wing. Here's O'Neal. And it's off from three-point range.
And they continue to control the glass.
Guys, I think they've simply been the more physical team, and that's why they're ahead.
And it's Korver in the corner. They set the pick. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Just 5 on the clock. Over Allen. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
And you might have heard this story about Giannis growing a couple of inches since he was drafted, but how about the strength this kid has added? Under 200 pounds as a rook. He's added a good 35 pounds of muscle through his dedication in the weight room.
Here's Brunson. Rebound by Dellavedova. Pass to Korver. Hinson in the post. And John Hinson with the slam.
Yeah, I like the size and length and bounce of Hinson, and he's able to use that to be a force on the glass.
Mirotic the screen. Here's Brunson. That shot off the mark. So Milwaukee will take it the other way. And you talk about Antetokounmpo's strength, Clark. It serves him well with his attacking style.
No question about it, Kevin. I mean, he used to just try to blow by defenders. Now he'll go right through you. He'll get his weight into you, get you on your heels, and then with that unbelievable reach, you've got no chance.
Pass to O'Neal. Now Cephalosha. Allen outside. Mirotic the screen. Drains it from beyond the arc. And that's now 10 points for Allen.
The D just sagged off just enough and no hesitation on his part.
Outside, Antetokounmpo.
And from everything you hear about Giannis Antetokounmpo, he keeps a laser focus. Basketball and his family are his sole preoccupations.
And though he's still young, Giannis Antetokounmpo is already elite. I mean, his athleticism and length, really hard to contain.
And here's Rubio. Misses for the 5th time this game. Mark him at 1 for 6.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Yeah, rebounding has been a big key in this one, Greg. They've asserted their will and have taken control on the glass.
And we've got an update here, so let's catch up with David Aldridge.
Well, guys, the Jazz had to weather the loss of Gordon Hayward, so they need to play together to have success. Coach Quinn Snyder said, "We expect guys to put the team in front of themselves and support each other. Our strength isn't in one guy. We need each other." Kevin?
David, one thing for sure, they come to play almost every game. Thank you. And some have even compared Giannis to Kobe Bryant for his single-minded dedication, Greg, to improvement.
Yeah, you know, something of an introvert. Not a guy you'll find out on the town or schmoozing with other stars. He's content to save outside pursuits for after his playing days are done.
Crawford's shot is good. Bucks leading by 10. Now Dellavedova. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game for him.
Well, he mistimed it just a skosh. Don't think the defense really had an impact. I think he just flat out missed it.
Cephalosha's shot is good.
And right there, Rubio doing what he does. Seeing the floor, exploring the defense, finding the open man, and getting him the ball.
There's the pick. Right side Korver. And he drops it in from the low post. Korver's got his second bucket. Rubio with it. He's got 6. And the rejection by Antetokounmpo. Kicks it out to Rubio. Left side Mirotic. Tries again. And yes, it's good. Mirotic has got his first bucket of the night.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Now a timeout called by Milwaukee. Clark, you had a tremendous college career, excluding yourself. Give me the best NBA player from your alma mater.
Wow. I would probably lean towards Jerry Lucas as the best player coming out of Ohio State. And then you look at his pro career, it was pretty solid as well. I thought Herb Williams had a fantastic and long pro career. John Havlicek maybe would rise to the level of the best NBA player of the group that came out of Ohio State. Jim Jackson is another name. Evan Turner still playing. But I think John Havlicek probably in longevity, championship, Hall of Fame stature. I think he may be the best NBA bucket.
I'm going to put Clark Kellogg in there, too.
Oh, I didn't play long enough. Didn't play long enough.
Back to O'Neal. Puts up a 3. Rebounded by the Bucks. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game.
And they hold a huge advantage on the backboard.
Greg, and that's been the key to this lead. I mean, they've really dominated the glass.
And that one's good, Brogdon.
Brogdon extremely confident because he knows he has the green light to fire off the catch.
Pass to Mirotic. And Mirotic throws it down.
And if that doesn't get them fired up, guys, nothing will.
Greg, just what the doctor ordered, huh? Some high-flying antics to narrow the deficit.
Tell you what, fellas, that could give them the energy boost they've been looking for.
Back to Brogdon. And it's Royce O'Neal with the foul. That is his first foul of the game. Clark, fast break fundamentals, center the ball, run 2 wings on each side, have another guy set up from outside, last guy trailing. We don't see that much convention.
No, we don't, Kevin, and I'm chuckling because I know it grinds the gears of a lot of basketball purists, mine included. I really don't like to see guys fan out to the 3 when the layup is readily available. It's part and parcel of how it's played now, but I think there's a balance. I think you should still be running for layups and use the 3 in transition, maybe in a delayed fashion versus the primary break fashion.
See a lot of turnovers, too, a lot of missed opportunities on the break these days.
Yeah, great point, Kevin. You're right. Guys trying to get that ball out to the 3 instead of taking the easy layup opportunity. Agree with you 100% there.
Middleton on the wing. Just 5 to shoot. Fires from the wing. Nice D from Crawford.
allowing no space for the shooter to get comfortable. Just terrific defense.
Yeah, excellent extension on the block. Superb timing as well to swat that one away.
Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
Tell you what, it does not matter who's shooting. The defense has got to be better at getting a hand up on long-range shooters. You've got to challenge the shot.
Here's the screen. And it's Antetokounmpo penetrating. A nice pick right there to get him right to the rack.
And Antetokounmpo is just a blur. I mean, I don't know how a 7-foot guy with that wingspan and all legs and arms can be a blur, but man, he's like a lightning bolt when he gets room to roll to the basket.
No, I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
Yeah, if you're going to foul, then make sure that you don't give a chance for the and one.
And the first time out of the game called for Utah.
And when you take a look at that shot chart, the amount of misses lately is really unbelievable.
Yeah, a lot of blanks there. Can't hit a thing. Has to be deflating.
Both free throws good from Crawford. Bucks leading by 4. Outside, Antetokounmpo. And out of bounds as Utah gains possession. Jazz trailed by 4. Has to Gobert. Rubio outside. Gobert the screen. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Rubio misses.
That's a shot he's got to hit. You don't get many looks better from that range.
Now, here's Brogdon. A three-pointer, no good. Rubio outside. That's tipped. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Brogdon. Knocks it loose. Stolen by Brogdon. Down it goes. Nice one there from Antetokounmpo. Antetokounmpo's got 14 points.
Hey, you know, in the age of analytics, there's a ton of talk about player efficiency these days. And as we can see by Antetokounmpo's performance tonight, his efficiency, extraordinary.
And he has really come to life here after a slow start in that first quarter.
On the wing, Thompson. Back to Antetokounmpo. And the double up Antetokounmpo.
Another foul would give him 3 before the half. Something to keep an eye on, guys.
And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the Bucks.
You know, guys, we've really seen them do a lot of damage in the paint so far.
And also, how about the fact defensively they're getting that backboard and getting out in transition, especially in this first half.
Pass to Gobert. And the call will be against Thon Maker. That is his first foul of the game. The Jazz making a switch here. Barnes right side. Gobert the screen. And Utah another 3.
That was big because they dug a big hole in the first quarter, but starting to show signs of life.
Sometimes, for whatever reason, a lot of times you don't know why. It takes a little while to work the knots out, but it looks like they're putting it together right now.
Jazz trailed by 3. Gobert the screen. Here's Brunson. Foul on the play, basket count, so it'll be a three-point play chance.
And giving up some height, he just finds a way to carve out a little separation.
Yeah, you know, he doesn't back down from anybody, Greg. Effective at getting the room he wants and then gets his shot off in time.
A minute 20 left in the first half. Pass to Maker. Shot clock at 6. Now back to Mwaba. Milwaukee needs to get off a shot here. Brogdon. No good on the shot, a bit long that time. Their offense has been great here.
Yeah, the ball movement has been terrific, and they've kept the defense off balance.
Gobert, the screen. Here's Brunson. And slam dunk by Gobert.
Yeah, a nice, strong finish on the inside.
But, Greg, that's what he does. He's got the dunker mentality.
An absolutely tremendous athlete, able to go up and finish over the biggest of defenders.
And even without that three-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
The offensive rebound. The kick out to Barnes. On the night, he's gone 2 for 2 at the stripe.
And last season's numbers show him at about an 83% clip, which is far better than most.
Timeout.
Guys, I thought he got into a groove last year at the charity stripe. I thought he maintained it deep into the season as well.
And the Jazz call time here. In addition to going over the game plan and making whatever necessary adjustments have to be made, Greg, this timeout also the time for players to get rehydrated or hydrate for the first time with some Gatorade. Plenty of basketball still to be played here, and they have to get recharged.
That's a great point. Without proper hydration, a player can completely run out of gas down the stretch of a game. And that's something that none of these guys can afford to have happen. If you're going to battle all the way to the finish, you have got to be hydrated.
And stolen by Cephalosha. And so it's a close game as we wrap up the first half of basketball. Utah out in front as they wrap up the second quarter with an energy burst, a 19-6 run. And we'll get going after this from Milwaukee. And now the start of the second half. Neither side jumping out ahead through the first 2 quarters. Here's Antetokounmpo. Henson with the screen. Inside. It's stolen by Gobert. Rubio outside. Trying his luck deep. And there's the foul. It'll go on Nikola Mirotic. That's foul number 2 for him. Here's Antetokounmpo. Henson with the screen. Pass to Brogdon. Throws it down as the official calls the foul. It may be a three-point play. Ricky Rubio picks one up.
Brogdon has really good strength, and despite being bumped by the defense, still maintains his balance and plays right through it. Malcolm Brogdon, the 36th pick in the 2016 draft, went on to win Rookie of the Year. I mean, that's the second time a player not taken in the first round received that award. The first time was back in 1957. Kevin, you probably know who that is because you may have even called one of his games.
No, I'm not that old, Clark. You sure you're not thinking of a game maybe you called back in the day?
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam, using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there, sure.
I get the feeling, guys, that he may be sensing that this is a critical time in this game.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
I certainly do. You know, I like to see guys do their work inside. Their rebounding has been excellent, and that's always important in a close game.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points.
Hey, guys, I know I'm stating the obvious here, but those could be an important 2 points considering how close this game is.
Snell, no good. And you think about Brogdon slipping into the second round. Clark, what caused so many teams to pass on him?
Well, you know, in this day and age, Kevin, younger is deemed to be better, and if you've happened to be in college 4 or 5 years, you're looked at a little differently. He spent 5 years at Virginia, but to his credit, he got his bachelor's degree and a master's in public policy, so he's got great character and perseverance.
Middleton outside. Pass to Henson. And it's Harrison Barnes with the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game. Back to Middleton. And he goes in for the dunk.
I like seeing Middleton throw it down like that. Boy, he's a great athlete, and he finished this with a little style, too.
Rubio right side. And Utah again with the bucket.
Boy, that was a terribly difficult shot, but still, somehow, some way, it went down. Wow.
Middleton outside. And it's Henson atop the key. The Bucks working the ball around. Here's Brogdon. Nice fake, but the layup off the mark. And here are the Jazz now. Over in the corner, Allen. Pass to Gobert. An easy 2 points on the layup. Gobert's got 7 points in the game.
And guys, the D has to show a little more fight on the interior than they did on that trip.
Back to Antetokounmpo. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
And Antetokounmpo is so long. I mean, he stretches forever, covers a ton of ground.
Gobert the screen. And Utah again with the bucket.
Great job of utilizing that screen and finding space to knock down the jumper. Good basketball.
Outside, Antetokounmpo. To the wing right side. Three-pointers. Snell. They grab their own miss. Second shot opportunity. Down it goes. Nice one there from Antetokounmpo.
Yeah, 3 consecutive field goals have come right at the rim. The D had better start buckling down.
Pass to Barnes. It's not going to go for him. Some solid defense from Antetokounmpo. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Well, as we know, Rudy Gobert is a 7-footer with an aggressive mentality. He said some guys don't have pride, but I do. Sometimes too much. Quinn Snyder said he gets angry, which I like. Whatever kind of stereotypes Americans have about the French, they don't apply. Not to him anyway, guys.
Sacre bleu! Thank you, GA. He is indeed a fiery competitor. You have to like what we're seeing from Antetokounmpo.
I don't think the defense has an answer for him, Kevin. I mean, he's simply going off right now, knocking down everything.
Pass to Brogdon. And he jams it with authority.
And you know, at 6'5", Brogdon is a threat to dunk it now. You've got to respect his height, and he gets up pretty good, too.
And there's the call on Malcolm Brogdon. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far. Pass to Brunson. Gobert the screen. And Mirotic has it in the corner. Here's Brunson. 6 points for him. Shot clock at 5. Can't hit that one.
And you know, you can see in his eyes, he knows that is not a dunk he should have missed.
In the corner, Snell with it. Outside, Antetokounmpo. Henson with the screen. Off the screen, Antetokounmpo. It's Brogdon on the wing. Goes back up. Gobert with the defensive effort.
You know, it hasn't been his night, but his team still leads, so that's encouraging.
Here's Brunson. The pick gave him all the room he needed, and he knocks down the J. Brunson's got the game tied up here for the Jazz. Timeout called, the Bucks. The Jazz making a switch here. And here is Brogdon. 7 points in the game. To the middle. In the corner, Snell with it. Milwaukee, no good that time either. Pass to O'Neal. All alone. And there's another one for the Jazz.
And the jump shot has been a dimension of this game where they've had a clear advantage.
Greg, they keep pulling up and watching them go down. It's a really nice thing to see.
The shot by Brogdon, no good. Here's Brunson. He's got 8. Crawford outside. Just 5 to shoot. The Jazz need to get off a shot here. And the rejection by Antetokounmpo. And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation. The Bucks trail. Pass to Brogdon. The screen from Thompson. Here's Antetokounmpo. And Antetokounmpo slams it in.
Yeah, you know what? He's a skilled passer, so if you leave people open around Brogdon, he'll make you wish you didn't.
Here's Brunson. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
Definitely saved the layup with that foul, and you'll make him earn them from the line, and that's what you want to see.
And Milwaukee has possession. And after this game wraps up, they're off to Atlanta where they'll take on the Hawks. And that'll be the first of a 2-game road trip for them. Pass to Snell. The screen from Thompson. To the right side. Just 4 to shoot. Here's Antetokounmpo. Guarded by O'Neal. And the slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
And it's hard not to commend the calm nature and demeanor of the Greek Freak. I mean, even in pressure situations, Antetokounmpo never seems to get outside of himself or never seems to give in to what the defense is trying to do to disrupt him.
Here's Brogdon. He's got 7. The screen from Thompson. It's Antetokounmpo on the wing. Back to Thompson. Bucks passing it around. 3-pointers. Snell. Good on the 3-point shot. And now a 3-point Bucks lead.
How can you forget about him? I mean, he's not going to miss that open of a look.
Pass to Crawford. Out to the right wing. Shot clock at 3. A 3 ball. The shot will not fall. So Milwaukee will take it the other way. Some firepower from this offense tonight.
Yeah, they got a nice groove going right now offensively.
Snell, no good.
No doubt he's struggling right now from the field. Let's see if he can get it going this quarter.
Gobert down low. And the layup is good. Gobert's got 9.
And that's exactly what they're going for on that shot.
Timeout called, the Bucks. Bucks making a change here. Milwaukee in the lead. Now Dellavedova. Quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Snell, that's good.
Yeah, that's back-to-back threes. The D just seems to be slacking off a little bit.
And Tony Snell, the 20th pick back in 2013 out of New Mexico.
Yeah, and it took him a while to make his mark. His first 3 seasons rather pedestrian. He was taken by the Bulls, but since joining the Bucks, his game has gone to another level. Obviously, I mean, it would go a long way if he's making his shots. Right now, they're behind, and they certainly could use his help.
The screen from Thompson. Maker with the ball. 9 points in the game so far. Pass to Thompson. That shot off. Good work defensively by Crowder. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Here's Brunson. No good on that one. So Milwaukee will take it the other way. Now here is Dellavedova. Here's Maker. That 3 off the mark. Outside Crowder. Brunson. Great pass to set up the lay-in. Brunson's got 12 points in the game.
Good ball movement. Wonderful pass. Couldn't have drawn it up any better.
There's a good screen. The screen from Thompson. In the corner, Middleton with it. Gobert pulls it in.
Yeah, good interior D there prevents the deuce.
And, you know, that's not easy at all. When guys get this close to the bucket, it's tough to stop the basket.
15 seconds left to play here in the third. And slam dunk by Gobert. Great game for him. Double-double now. 11 points and 13 rebounds.
Fundamentals, guys, using the one-hand slam.
Really makes the basics look pretty exceptional.
And, Kevin, I'd suggest that he stay with those basics because we've got a tight one here tonight.
Up in time. Giannis Antetokounmpo. He's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force. Welcome back as we get rolling once more. The fourth quarter right ahead in what's been a very... well-contested game. Utah calls timeout. And we've got an update here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
Hey, Kevin. Well, during the last break, I heard Quinn Snyder talking with his team. He wants to change it up defensively and get more people packed into the paint. He said they're beating us up down low. We have to put a stop to it. Let's see if they respond, Kevin.
Pass to Crawford. Pocket 6. Out to the right wing. And O'Neal gets it to go. O'Neal's got it all tied up now for the Jazz. Outside, Antetokounmpo. Here's Nwaba. The screen from Thompson. Here's Antetokounmpo. And he lays it straight in. Antetokounmpo's got 12 points here in the second half.
Antetokounmpo going to work inside. Yeah, he's 6'11", but he's also relentless.
Pass to Cephalosha. Crawford outside. To take the lead. It doesn't go for him. Now the Bucks take it the other way. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. A chance here to get a quick injury report.
Well, Kevin, I caught up with Milwaukee's head athletic trainer. He said he turned his ankle, and it is definitely starting to swell up. That is a bitter pill for them to swallow so early in the season. It clearly changes the look of this team going forward, Kevin.
All right, David, thanks for checking in and letting us know how he's doing.
And let's just hope that he doesn't have any setbacks during his recovery.
Yeah, I'm with you there, guys. One thing we know is that he's not going to let it get him down. I mean, it'll only motivate him to work harder to get back as soon as possible.
Here's Antetokounmpo. And Antetokounmpo slams it in.
Absolutely awesome to watch Antetokounmpo rise up for these throwdowns. I mean, it's really quite easy for him.
Back to Cephalosha. Trying to get open is Mirotic. Second chance shot. That one no good. The Bucks go the other way with it.
And they're controlling the boards, Kevin. That's +5 in that category.
And guys, you know that rebounding is a huge part, a huge component of winning games. It's not a glamour stat, but it's necessary if you're going to be a winning team.
And good that time. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for the Bucks.
You know, block shots, guys, a clear indicator on the stat sheet of their excellent defense. I mean, leaving them no room to get off any shots.
And also, guys, they take a lot of pride in their ability to rebound the basketball, especially on the offensive end.
But they recover it. And here is O'Neal. And that one hits back iron.
And he rushed that one, no doubt about it. The D out of position, you could see the frustration on his face.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Kept alive. Kicks it out to Rubio. Mirotic the screen. Out left to the wing. Pass to Crawford. They can't stop the run with that one.
They're really frustrating right now. They just can't seem to stem the tide here.
Yeah, you know, it's one of those days. Sometimes you're the windshield, sometimes you're the bug. Sometimes it's just not working for you.
Milwaukee leading by 10. Here's Brogdon. Outside Korver. Back to Brogdon. There's a good screen. On the wing, Korver. Over O'Neal. Almost, but it rolls out. Jazz trailed by 10.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Here's Rubio. It's blocked. It's going to be out of bounds. The Jazz will retain possession. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Lets it go from 14. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. And it's Milwaukee's ball. A great fourth quarter, just giving up 2 points. Now Dellavedova. Henson with it. Pass to Middleton. Henson with the screen. And he sinks the shot coming off the strong pick. 9 points for Chris Middleton.
I think Middleton is absolutely dynamic and when he's involved in the pick and roll. He's really skilled at his decision making. He knows when to pass and when to shoot.
Allen. That's good. Basket number 5 on a 5-for-8 night shooting. Henson with the screen. Now here's Maker. Pass to Middleton. Over Allen. Middleton can't get it to go.
And sometimes, you know, you don't capitalize off a good shot or a good look. Still, you got to keep letting those good looks fly.
Mirotic inside. He gets it to fall. That makes it just a single-digit lead.
I mean, even he was surprised to be that open.
Henson with the screen. Outside Korver. In the corner, Middleton with it. Pass to Maker. Bank shot, no good.
The defense there got away with a major lapse.
Back to Rubio. Offensive rebound. Lays it up off the glass. Mirotic has got 4 points now in the quarter.
Now that's how you pick up second chance points. Stay active and be ready as soon as the shot goes up.
Now a timeout called by Milwaukee.
And not surprising, obviously unhappy with the lack of response from his team.
Can't blame him. I mean, the effort hasn't been there. Just has not been there. Hopefully, he can get the fire lit.
Bucks leading by 6. And here is Dellavedova. Pass to Middleton. Bucks passing it around. 6 on the shot clock. And it's Antetokounmpo penetrating. No good on that one. Good work defensively by Crowder. Jazz trailed by 6. Here's Brunson. Misses the 3. Outside, Antetokounmpo. Out to the right wing. Middleton outside. There's the lob. Antetokounmpo throws down the alley-oop slam.
And the Greek freak, boy, I tell you, certainly gets the green light. I mean, from that position especially. He's really developed into a nice score from that spot on the floor.
And sometimes when you want something done, you got to do it yourself. That dunks the shot in the arm they need to really cut into that lead.
Well, Greg, it certainly got everybody on their bench up and off their seats and cheering.
Yeah, that could be an instant momentum shift. That certainly was a rim wrecker.
Has to Gobert. Now Allen. Gobert, the screen. Back to Allen. There's the pick. Now Barnes. top of the key. Here's Brunson. Launches a three. And Harrison Barnes hits from deep.
You know, Barnes is a good shooter from deep, Kevin. I mean, when he's in rhythm, he's dangerous from out there.
Henson with the screen. To the wing right side. Three-pointers. Snell. That one falls through. It's his sixth make from the floor this game. Now 6 for 10.
And when they've gone to him, he has come through big time. You got to keep getting him touches.
Here's Brunson. Rebounded by the Bucks. Pass to Snell. Tried to bank it in, but he misses. Jazz trailed by 8. There's the triple. Brunson, no good. Fast break, Milwaukee. Antetokounmpo running. Middleton with it. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up and 2 shots coming up.
And Middleton, the former second-round pick now, has put a lot of work in on his game. I mean, a ton of work. Really carving out a nice spot in the league as a result of his hard work. Textbook shooting from the stripe. Great form, soft release. Mark it up.
Pass to Barnes. And the rejection by Antetokounmpo. And he recovers it. Gobert.
Hey, that reach of Henson, remarkably long, unbelievably long. And that allows him to wipe away shots effectively.
There's 1:54 left in the fourth quarter. Henson with the screen. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. It's going to be on Jay Crowder.
You know, he's a big guard who really uses his size well. Brogdon is capable of playing either of the guard spots. He's old school in that way, just a guard who happens to be very versatile.
There's 1:47 left in the fourth quarter. Here's Brunson. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him. First free throw is good, and that brings them within single digits. And he cannot convert on the second. That misses.
Yeah, he cuts the deficit a little bit, but not as much as he could have. One miss can make a big difference.
It's Antetokounmpo on the wing, and the shot goes down. Antetokounmpo's got 38 points.
Defensively, this is what you know. He's coming off a hot game and looking to keep it rolling.
As well he should, Greg. I mean, he always is looking to score the ball, even more so when he's hot. I like the mindset.
Bucks leading by 11.
Guys, I think this is a game they have to feel good about as we wind through the final moments here in what looks to be a solid win for the Bucks.
In the end, they had a better shooting percentage, and that's what made the difference. Sometimes, you know, things go your way. The other team wasn't catching many lucky breaks themselves.
Yeah, and Kevin, not all about luck. I thought their overall shot selection was better.
And during the long NBA season, each contest important here tonight. Tonight's win will give them 4 on the season.
And with the win approaching, they'll take the first game here of 2 that they'll play against this team. Nice to get that first one out of the way and set the tone.
It sure is. It's just a 2-gamer since they're in opposite conferences, and you can bet they'll take the same approach right into game 2 that they had tonight.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Giannis Antetokounmpo.
And with the way he came out energized on the defensive end in particular, getting a hand on a lot of shots, that really got them rolling.
Here's Allen. The kick out to Crowder. The steal. And so it's the Bucks taking care of business in this one. A confident win and one where they clearly showed the greater effort.
Yeah, I mean, it was a solid performance, particularly here at home. And I think they built off that edge of being here and playing with just a little more confidence than their opponents.
Chillin' with Offset and Lulu out. You gotta give a resume so I can see what you're about. Yo, snatch up your camera, I need space like astronaut. Please don't make me pull up on you like Tom Sawyer. Like to get right to the point. And my sneakers match my sweater. I got hella sauce like soy. Like my dad, I'm the man, don't wanna